Hi guys, welcome to C#.NET tutorial for beginners. In this video, we are going to see the problem statement where we are accepting roll number, name of the student, and marks in three subjects from student, and then we need to calculate total and average of student, followed by whether the student is passed or failed. We need to check, and here we have a condition. If student is passed, then only we have to print total and average. If student is failed, then we need to just print marks in three subjects. That's all. Okay, what is the condition to check whether student is pass or fail means if student got greater than equal to 35 in all the three subjects, then we say the student is pass, otherwise fail. Okay, so let us see the variables that we need to take, guys. The fields, the values we need to take from student is roll number, say for example 10, student name Ram, marks in three subjects like subject 1 80 marks, subject 2 90, and subject 3 100. And we need to calculate total of three subjects just by saying sub 1 plus sub 2 plus sub 2. Simply we are adding all the three subjects, so you'll get total. So wherever you see question marks, these we need to calculate, guys. And coming to the average means total divided by number of subjects. So that is three subjects here. So total divided by 3, you'll get average. And finally, we need to write conditions if statement to check whether the student is pass or fail as per the marks obtained from student. Okay. So before we write the code, let's try to analyze this problem statement and try to go with the variable data types. So since we are taking only numbers, roll number doesn't have any decimal places, so that I'm going to take a integer. Coming to student name, we are going to take a group of characters, so that I'm taking it as string. Again, subject 1 is also integer. Okay, subject 2 is also integer. So they're all same, guys. Subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. Three subjects are integer type. Coming to the total is also doesn't have any decimal places. This also I'm taking as integer. Coming to average, since you might expect mostly decimal places you may get, that is the reason I'm making it as double. The last result, obviously we are just printing the message. We are not taking any variable for result. If you want to take any variable for result, simply we can say string variable. Okay, yeah. Okay, if you want to print directly, you can print. Otherwise, you can take a string variable. It's your wish, guys. So let's get started and try to implement this in our Visual Studio. Let's open Visual Studio. Let's close the project, which is already there, by going to File and Close Solution. So now let's create a new project, guys, and select Console App.NET Framework, and then click on Next. And I said student result is my project name, and then click on Create. So now we are getting started, guys. So here the comment line I'm writing as student result demo. Okay, let's take the variables as per the requirement: roll number, integer, and marks in three subjects total. So these four variables plus roll number, altogether five variables I'm taking at a time as integer types. So here I'm taking integer RNO roll number, S1 for subject 1, S2 for subject 2, and S3 for subject 3. Totally I am taking as TOT. Coming to name of the student, I am taking as string. Okay, so and then average is of which type? Double type. And result also I'm taking as a string type. Okay, double average, AVGS. So let's get started, guys. We are asking the user for roll number, name, and marks in three subjects. So console.writeLine, enter roll number. Okay, so instead of write line, if you give write, this could be better to accept value. That's why I made it as console.write, and roll number is equal to, since it is integer, we have to convert it to integer by saying convert.to int32, and inside this console.read line. So the value of roll number is getting stored in RNO. So now we are asking the user for name of the student. Console.write, enter student name. So I read student name. I want to read student name now. So just by saying name is equal to console.read line. String is ready. I read a string from user. Since it is string, we need not do any typecasting. Yes, here we have done converting into integers since it is integer type. So read line will read directly in form of string. That is the reason we need not do any typecasting. So we are done with the roll number name. Now we need to ask for marks in three subjects. So what I'm saying, at a time I'm asking the user to enter marks in three subjects. Return I'm reading 3 subjects marks. So what I'm doing is S1 is equal to convert dot to into a console dot read line. Console dot read line. So I read S1 subject 1 marks from user, then S2 and S3. So 3 subjects marks are ready guys, S2 and S3. So now what to do? So the input part is over. So this is called input part, accepting details from user or student. So we have read the details. So what is the next phase guys? So next phase is calculating. So calculations. So how to do calculation total? So total TOT is equal to S1 plus S2 plus S3. So what was my variable name earlier? Here I gave TOT. So you have to use TOT only. If you use TOTL total, then you have to use total here itself. Okay. And then AVG is my average variable name. And I said average is equal to total by 3. So calculation part is over. Now we need to display output. How to display output? Just we need to say console.writeLine. First we are printing roll number plus RNO, so that plus means we are concatenating. Then student name, then total, average and marks also we can print. Let's print student name first. Student name. So my variable name is name itself. So just I said name, and then we are printing subject 1 marks. I said S1 because my variable name is S1. I have to use the same thing. And subject to subject 3 also I'm printing S1, S2, S3. So this is subject 2 and this is subject. So 3 subjects variables are printed. Now finally we need to print total and average. Total, or you can say total marks, and finally average marks, AVG. AVG is my variable name. You have to use the same. Okay. So after typing all these things, at the end I'm giving console.read key in order to read the output at the end. Let's run it guys. Enter roll number I said 10 and name I said Ram, and marks I am giving as 50, 60 and 71. You see the result guys. Roll number is okay, name is okay, marks are printed, total is okay, but coming to the average, so it has to give me decimal points, right? 60 points something, but it is not showing because of so this one. See guys, since total is integer type, we are not able to see the accurate result. For that, we need to do something called typecast. So what I'm doing here, double. So when I say double here, typecasting, then you will get accurate result. Let's run this again and we will see the same values I'm giving as 50, 60 and 71. Now you see the output guys. This time the average is accurate. Okay, in this way we can do typecasting, converting one data type to another with the help of explicit typecasting. And then what is our intention? We need to calculate result whether the student is pass or fail. So this is getting printed even for failed candidates also. So let's say 11 and I said Krish, and I'm giving marks as 70, 90 and 31. Actually student is failed. But what it is showing total and average for failed candidates also. It is not bothering about the marks. It's only simply calculating total and average. So in order to check student is pass or fail, what I'm doing is before printing the result, here I'm writing if condition. I want to write here itself about this calculation part itself. Okay, so what I'm writing here, if S1 greater than equal to 35 and S2 greater than equal to 35 and S3 greater than equal to 35. If all these three conditions are true, then I will say the result is pass. Or you can take a result variable. There is the result variable. We have result variable, yes. So what I'm writing here, result is equal to, the variable result is equal to pass. Okay, and else part what we are doing, result is equal to fail. Okay, this is what the value I have assigned to result variable. So both are ready, but what is the condition? Only for the past candidate we have to display total and average. So what I'm doing is just I'm copying this, or I'm cutting this code and I'm pasting inside if block. Okay. So along with this total and average, I'm writing console.write, right, result also, result, the result variable itself result, right? So we are given the same thing. Why it is showing total average error means because the variables are in the bottom. So this you know cut and paste here. So only for past candidates we are going to calculate total and average. Okay. So now this is perfect. So if the student is passed, we are giving result as pass, and we are calculating total and average, and finally we are getting everything inside if block. So all these statements will be executed as soon as we the given condition is true. In the sense, if all are true, then this will be executed. If result is failed, what we are doing is just we want to print roll number, name, and marks in three subjects. Let's copy this and paste it here, and we need to print the result also. So at the end, I'm printing result. So you will get the result as fail plus marks in three subjects, roll number, and name. So you will not get total and average this time. So let's run it and check it out, guys, how it is working. Run this. So roll number 10 I said, name is Ram I said. I'm giving marks like 70, 80, 91. See the output now. So we got total and average accurately, followed by result is pass. Let's run it again. This time I'm giving marks 80, 90, and third subject I gave something like 30. See the output, guys. We have only roll number, name, and marks in three subjects. There is no total average, and the result is fail. So this is how we can do it, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.